Is this Ryzen 9 7950X the most powerful consumer CPU that has ever been released? Will your electric bill go through the roof? Are you looking for more performance? Stay tuned! Just as the previous 5950X CPU, AMD stuffed this particular chip with 16 cores that can run 32 threads and 64 megabytes of level 3 cache. Sounds underwhelming?
Yeah.
Believe me, it is not. The base clock has been increased to 4.5 GHz that can turbo up to a whopping 5.7 GHz on a single core. Is this amazing or what? I have been an upgrade holdout with my 3950X build, but it may be time for my wallet and possibly yours to take a hit. I mean, at $699 it is not cheap by any means, but do remember that 3950X was $749 and 5950X was $799 when they were released. So it's almost a good deal. Okay, so all well and good, right? But of course you want to know how the 7950X stacks up against the previous gen as well as the competition. And spoiler alert, whether you're a content creator or a gamer, there are no disappointments here, guys. It absolutely destroys 5950X, and I guess it's supposed to. You get up to 35% more performance in gaming and 48% more performance in creator benchmarks. Quite a generational leap. Keep watching to see how AMD made all of this possible, and let's talk about the competition. Team Blue is currently being represented by Intel's i9-12900K. And it wouldn't be fair to say that 7950X wipes the floor with it, especially with AMD's lead with up to 23% in gaming. But it pulls quite a bit ahead with 44% faster multi-threaded performance, with as much as 62% lead in VRAM range. So, are you guys impressed yet, and do you know what makes all of this possible? This CPU has been built on a completely new 5nm Zen 4 architecture versus the 7nm for the previous gen, which brings an average of 13% IPC or instructions per clock uplift across gaming and creative benchmarks. So, do you have to budget extra for your power bill? Well, maybe not. While the 7950X does have a 62% higher TDP requirement, and we're talking 170 watts versus 105 here, it actually draws 62% less power for the same performance, and you get 49% more performance per watt. Also, if you want to compare AMD to Intel, AMD is 47% more energy efficient. The not so good but somewhat expected news is you will need the new DDR5 RAM, which does support higher data rates and as low as 63 nanosecond latency. You will also need an AM5 motherboard, and they're not cheap, with some top-of-the-line units going for $1,500. But I don't want to scare you, there are other less expensive options. If it's any consolation, you can reuse your AM5 cooler. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You do get PCIe 5 storage support, so you should be seeing double read and write speeds with PCIe 5 SSDs. Those are coming later this year. Getting excited yet? Are you ready to pull the trigger on that shiny new hardware?